I'm not really sure what's going on with the political spectrum in British politics these days and the whole cultural divide, because we used to have the Corbynistas and the Marxists, the militants in the 70s and 80s who were hardcore. They used to go on the streets and cause trouble. Now, it's all the hippie champagne socialists, spoiled private school posh boys from Surrey who are causing trouble every single day in the name of animal rights and extinction and planet and Greta Thunberg's, I don't know, whatever. And again, what we had in the Mall yesterday was some disturbance. And so they are a bunch of course, the liberal lefty champagne socialists who are basically socialist Republicans who are against the monarchy, but also they are very, very much concerned about the trees. They love their trees. And you've probably seen the clip, but just as a reminder, I'm going to show you this, then I'm going to come back and show you some evidence.
The Princess Royal. And so it's all about showcasing the family is very secure. They all know what role is expected of them. Is that a police officer walking into the road?
Yeah, we seem to have a couple of people interrupting.
Demonstrators there, I think,
the parade there. They've rushed in from the crowd on the Mall.
The police will be very worried about the soldiers in this situation. We've got to remember that it's an interesting time in the world, and people who are, of course, in a democracy encouraged to come and...
I did love the way they were carrying them, dragging them around. Also, I have a problem. Well done to the police. Why can't you do the exact same thing when they block the roads and when they stop us from living our lives? If you were there, as the reporters were saying, they're doing that to protect the soldiers, why can't the police protect us, the civilians, on a daily basis? Do that first, then you can also... I think the soldiers can protect themselves, by the way, but that's a whole different argument. The biggest problem here is that there is this narrative of just listen to all these liberal hippies, or not even your militant Marxists. I miss those days. It was a lot easier to deal with those idiots. Now, we have to listen to them because they're absolutely right. They don't even want to debate anything. They don't care about science or biology or like anything like that with any of those other topics. But they also claim that the majority in this country, are now sick and tired of the constitutional monarchy, parliamentary democracy. When they oppose monarchy, they are opposing parliamentary democracy. You know that because the republic, as a system that they want to talk about, is disgusting. Electing a head of state, making the head of state party political, and creating more corruption is not the solution. The parliamentary system we have is also not perfect. We have to completely reform the whole thing. But I do not want to turn us into the third republic or even the second republic. Not a good idea. But facts. Let's talk about some facts. This is actually Ipsos, a New Statesman who commissioned the poll. Not really that right-wing, very left-wing. In 1993, 69% in this country were pro-monarchy, 18% republic. That was ages ago. You would expect it to grow. 2022, still 68% monarchy, 22% republic. What's happened? There is a reason. People can talk about and criticize the royal family. People can talk about it's outdated. People can talk about Prince Andrew. People can talk about Prince Charles being political. People can talk about, I love the Queen, but not the system. Sure. But unless you have an actual workable, credible alternative that you can unify the country, it's going to be dominated, the Republic side, by the left-wing idiots like Corbyn. And that's why there's no appetite for it. Now, there's so many also right-wing people who are Republicans. Julia Hartley-Brewer is a Republican. But they're not going to go on the Mall and disturb a ceremony. There is a reason. We are British. We are civilized. We're not barbaric. We do not burn cars every week when there is a left-wing policy introduced by Emmanuel Macron. We are British. Now, subscribe to the channel. We're going to come back on my TC, and we are the media.